We find ourselves in an era in which there will be increased demand for our services because there's more unemployment, because there's more churn in the economy, because people will not just need skilling, as the system had been increasingly re-engineered to provide, but they will need reskilling, and there's a hell of a lot more of that to do in the years to come. We're faced with an era of squaring circles, an era in which colleges worrying about going insolvent. In the past, they've been bailed out. How long can we expect to be bailed out? That is a big challenge, as we've already heard. And in the words of Jeff Russell at the AOC, we will need new models and new solutions. And we've been busy doing just that, one of which over the years has now become Reading College. Thames Valley University had merged with Reading College back in 2004, decided about a year ago it didn't want to do FE anymore, change of strategy, and effectively wanted to spit it out into whoever was interested in taking it on. I think in normal circumstances it could have expected to have been picked up by an FE college. In this particular instance, we joined with Oxford and Cherwell Valley to create a joint venture, not-for-profit company, jointly owned by the two of us, and Reading College has been backed into that particular venture. Very central to our agenda, however, has been to create a college for Reading. It is a legal entity in Reading, back, as Martin Dole has generously said, in the FE family. It is backed by the combined expertise of a successful college that knows how to run colleges, an LSN which is good at supporting colleges in staff training, management training, quality improvement, course development, and now in the provision of back office services. It has, of course, brought additional resources. It's brought resources via LSN from outside the FE sector, and perhaps that's a route which others will wish to follow as money gets tighter. As part of the Reading initiative, we've set up a shared services vehicle. We're providing services now within Reading College and are busy creating a shared services association in order to widen the availability of those shared services, to share the costs of those services, to share the lessons learnt in running services, to share the business process improvement and improving quality of those services beyond Reading and with other colleges who will join with us on that particular venture. There are many more models. No time in this presentation to go through them all, but that's just a list of some of the different models which are being talked about and LSN to a large extent is involved in different colleges throughout the United Kingdom. Beyond England, in fact, both Northern Ireland and Scotland are looking seriously at some of the more exotic examples on that list. Pleased to talk to any governing body that wishes to explore what the options are and what our reflections are on the experience we've had with different parties in that regard. Well, here we are, new era, new challenges, perhaps the most trying and challenging time of all of our careers, and in my case it stretches back several centuries. But the critical success factors for me are agility and flexibility. The future is unknown and unknowable. We do not know where this economic journey is leading us. We cannot predict what the economy will look like. We do not even know whether we're going to get a double-dip recession. We don't know what the skills need will be, but those that are ready and able to move and move quickly and decisively and take the opportunities and fulfill the demands on them in an agile and flexible fashion, I'm convinced that they're the ones which will survive and prosper in this new era. This is not a time to sit back and reflect on the status quo. Cost efficiency, of course, no-brainer. We're going to have to do more for less. But let's not do what we did last time, which is simply to squeeze more and more out of the workforce and go on doing basically the same thing. I think we would be betraying them if that's all we did. There are far more imaginative ideas in town. So this time, let's learn the lessons of history and not have a rerun of the 1990s, but to get those efficiencies through imagination and not simply through cost cutting. Thank you very much indeed.